Counting from 1 to 10 in some ancient Semitic languages, as well as Egyptian and Coptic. Even though numbers have both masculine and feminine forms in Semitic and Egyptian, I will only use the masculine numbers to keep it simple and facilitate comparison. Please note that counting in some of these languages commonly involves both masculine and feminine numbers, as for example in Arabic, where you count wahid, ithnan, thalatha, arba'a, and so on. So let's start with the East Semitic language Akkadian, more precisely its Old Babylonian dialect, although the font I used for cuneiform here is an Assyrian one. These are the numeral symbols. This is how the numbers are written out in cuneiform, and here you got the transcription and pronunciation. Istin, Sina, Salas, Erbe, Chamis, Sedis, Tsebe, Tsamane, Tise, Eser. Now, from East Semitic, we change to Northwest Semitic and start with the most conservative Northwest Semitic language, Ugaritic. This is how the numbers are written out in the Ugaritic alphabet. This is the transcription, and here's the reconstructed pronunciation. Ahadu, Thina, Thalathu, Arba'u, Khamshu, Thithu, Shab'u, Thamanu, Tish'u, Ashru. The next Northwest Semitic language is quite a famous one. It's Biblical Hebrew. These are the numbers, or more precisely the letters, that have also numerical values. This is how the numbers are written out in Masoretic Hebrew. And this is the transcription and the original Masoretic pronunciation. Ehad, Shenayim, Shalosh, Arba', Hamish, Shesh, Sheva', Shemone, Tesha', Aser. I also reconstructed the Proto-Hebrew pronunciation. Ahad, Shenaim, Shalash, Arba', Chamish, Shish, Shaba', Shamani, Tisha', Ashar. This is how Hebrew was approximately pronounced when it was still used as a spoken language. The next Northwest Semitic language is Syriac, and I will show you both the Eastern and the Western tradition of pronunciation. These are the letters that also have numerical values from 1 to 10. This is how these numbers are written out. And here's the transliteration. In the Eastern tradition, it goes like this. Chad, Trin, Tlath, Arba', Chamesh, Sheth, Shwa', Tmani, Cha', Asar. In the Western tradition, it goes like this. Had, Tren, Tloth, Arba', Chamesh, Sheth, Shwa', Tmone, Cha', Asar. Now from Northwest Semitic to Central Semitic. And I'll start with probably the most famous Semitic language, Arabic. More precisely Classical Arabic. These are the numerals. This is how they are written out. And here's the transcription. Wahidun, Ithnani, Thalathun, Arba'un, Khamsun, Sittun, Sab'un, Thamanin, Tis'un, Ashrun. The next Central Semitic language belongs to the group of the epigraphic South Arabian language. It's Sabaic. I will give you the numbers both in Old and Middle Sabaic, because there are some differences. First, the Old Sabaic numerals. You can see the number 1 is marked by a simple stroke. The number 5 is marked by the letter Ch for Khams, and the number 10 is marked by the letter Ain for Asr. So this is how these numbers are written out. Here's the transliteration, and here's a reconstructed pronunciation. Ahadu, ثناي ثلاث أربع خمس ست سبع ثماني تسع عشر. Now the Middle Sabaic numbers. In the Middle Sabaic period, the usage of numeral symbols was not continued. Instead, they were always written out. And it looks like this. Here's the transliteration. You can see that the numbers for 3, 6, and 8 are a little different. And here's the reconstructed pronunciation. أحد ثناي ثلاث أربع خمس ست سبع ثمان تسع عشر. I will finish the Semitic languages with a South Semitic language, Ge'ez, also known as Old Ethiopic. These are the numeral symbols. This is how the numbers are written out. And here's the transcription. And when I count, I will not use the modern pronunciation that is used by the Ethiopian Church, but the reconstructed pronunciation that was used when Ge'ez was still used as a spoken language. أحد كلئت ثلاثة أربعة خمسة سدسة سبعة ثمانية تسعة عشرة. Now we'll change from Semitic to the Egyptian language and start with its most recent stage, Coptic. I will show you the numbers in 4 main Coptic dialects: Bohairic, Sahidic, Akhmimic, and Fayumic. These are the number symbols. This is how they are written out in Bohairic. Y, Snau, Shomt, Ftou, Tiu, So, Shashf, Shmin, Psit, Met. These are the numbers in Sahidic. Wa, Snau, Shomend, Ftou, Tiu, So, Sashef, Shmun, Psis or Psit, Met. Now the Akhmimic numbers. We, Sno, Chamt, Ftou, Tiu, Sau, Sachef, Chmun, Psis, Met. And last but not least, Fayumic. Wei, Snau, Shamt, Ftou, Tiu, Sau, Sheshf, Shmun, and the numbers for 9 and 10 seem not to be attested. The study and comparison of the different Coptic dialects is necessary if you are interested in reconstructing the pronunciation of hieroglyphic Egyptian. Especially Akhmimic and Fayumic have kept many archaic features. I will finish this video with the ancient Egyptian numerals. The reconstructed pronunciation is that of Late Egyptian. Regarding reconstructing the pronunciation of Egyptian, Late Egyptian has some advantages compared to Middle or Old Egyptian. It is already very close to Coptic, and there are cuneiform transcriptions of some Egyptian names and words from the time of the New Kingdom, including some numerals. This gives us a good insight to the historical pronunciation. This is my attempt to reconstruct the pronunciation of the numbers in Late Egyptian. Wa, Snau, Yamt, Ftau, Tiu, Sau or Sesau, Sachf, Chmon, Psit, Met. I also attempted to reconstruct a slightly more conservative pronunciation based on how these numbers are written out in the hieroglyphic script. Wea, Senouwe, Yamto, Yiftau, Teo, Seisau, Safio, Yamano, Pesito, Mujo.